an easy lane for Zeus versus PA.
It's also the cutoff point. Like, the thing I love about Earthshaker versus the PA lane is you get in a scenario where you essentially can just wait for the creep wave to pass, the support come forward a little bit, aggress forward, and then when you fissure, there's no escape plan for the PA. And she is quite squishy.
She is quite squishy, but at the same time, like, there's skill potential on both sides, on all these lanes, so it's gonna be definitely interesting to watch. All right, Shaker steals that. But
yeah, Whitemon got his hands on one as well, and Tim's already used the fissure, so he can't look for some kill potential there.
Can't look for kill potential, but they can chase him down. They can force this. Nah, they opt not. You know what? Actually, I've seen a couple of players do is they go with Shaker right now under the tier 1 of Dire, and they block Dire creeps with Shaker when you're Radiant Shaker, so that your lane pushes in, which makes the equilibrium go in your favor, because the tower killed all the first creeps. That does give them free experience, though, so there are some downsides to it.
It's good against certain heroes, though, right? Yeah. Like, a PA doesn't have much damage anyway, so there's a lot of likelihood that you're going to miss out on last hits.
She does have that dagger to work with, but yeah, look at the bounty hunter. He's doing the good old...
the good old pull.
The good old pull.
Instead of killing the courier. Yeah. So,
people stopped doing this such a long time ago.
Look at mid lane. This is living life on the edge from both of these guys.
Yeah, as we noted earlier, like, there's potential of all of these lanes. It should be fun. Oh, bounty hunt. Nah, the courier is just...
Nah, he's not going to make it back to get that courier. That's a little bit too bold.
There's that difference, right, between the Radiant tier 2 and the Dire tier 2, because you can't get behind the Radiant tier 2 to actually get the courier. There's that space in which the towers meet, so you'll always be in vision.
So look at this right now. There is a slight lead going in favor of the Radiant on the basis of this starting creep waves. You expect PA to suffer a little bit, but Beastmaster is...
TA mid.
Oh, gets the first one. What? Yeah. He gets it. They actually dove the tower and they get away with that.
And on top lane, we see some action happening.
Looks like that fissure cut off. PA should have the escape with the blink. She'll get away.
With the blink, it's fine. But that mid, I mean, you don't expect Armel to die, actually.
Even with a bounty there, that kill should not be occurring.
Yeah, he kind of messed up with his refraction charges, got hit a few too many times. Yeah, now he's always worried as well with the courier. He has to roll it properly, so that's kind of difficult for him as well. Like, bounty hunter just brings so much pressure in the game. It's always, when you don't see him, it's hard to use the courier. It's hard to be overly aggressive on some lanes. And top lane,
yep, they're going in. Cuckoo down to half HP, trying to move the fissure block. Oh, Logic has to retreat, but Cuckoo taking all the damage. Gonna get low from Liquefy. Does have the big stick to work with, just trying to pull down. No! Flyku gets the hit. He thought he could hold onto the stick for longer, and he was wrong. Tim's, he might have enough for the fissure to stop Whitemon from regenerating, but I'm not sure if it's worth it.
I mean, so far, this is all happening because Beastmaster on the bottom lane, he went for Call of the Wild. And because of going for Call of the Wild, he can't be killed by Fox. So they don't really have the best kill potential on him. So this is really smart from him. He went away from doing the standard build of maxing the Wild Axes and the passive into getting a point in Call of the Wild. So that's nice. The cooldown is long though, so he has to be careful.
That's always the catch with it. That's typically that is why no one took it anymore. Is they changed it. It used to be that it was quite a low cooldown, and you'd always hit Call of the Wild to the point that support Beastmaster was becoming a very strong thing.
Yeah, he would always have a beast up. Oh, Jakiro top.
Looks like that's almost get iLogic here, but Whitemon won't be so lucky. He won't be on the edge. He'll be over. The final tap should come out. Tims will find him. Look for the punch. A little bit of time wasted, but there you go. Cuckoo still gets the hit. And like you will just reveal to get rid of the clarity. Needs to be careful. The stun's coming out. They got enough for a lightning bolt, so he doesn't want to pressure this too hard.
Yeah, he has to be careful there. But yeah, there are sticks on. Okay, he has mana now for fissure anyway, so EA has to be very careful. She's quite squishy on this thing. It's not an easy lane for PA. While our coordinate is just free farming again. I believe people are like, this is the second game that I'm watching. Oh, top lane.
And they're going in, but they can't. It's too hard to make contact right now. Like you lurking on the side is always the frustration for them.
And the problem is, even if you fissure block her, she still has that Phantom Strike to work with. So.
Look at this backstab that could come in there. Jakira's here now as well, so it's a 3-on-2. Tim's down to half HP. Not much mana to work with, but they're going brief fire. Going to Cuckoo, down to half HP. Just melting through so quickly. Enchant Tome will not save his life. Cuckoo should still fall.
At the same time, bottom lane, they're wrapping around. And
all around the back, the Frostbite. Ninja Boot, you see him dive in the tower at 4.5 minutes.
She wrapped around all the way around. Like, they really realized that it's done. The time is now. They had to kill that Beastmaster because he's solo laning versus Crystal Maiden and Arc Warden, and he's getting farmed. And that's to be punished. So, good rotation.
Yeah, just doesn't want to deal with the aggression. They're trying to go for the rune. They should be able to pick it up. Taking a lot of damage, needing to kill. Actually, Lightning Bolt coming out. He might not be able to get away from it. He's going to try and get into the walk, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was really greedy. That was so greedy. Trying to go for the rune, all right, but trying to fight them as well. Even trying to go for that rune once they got blocked with the fissure was really, like, I don't know, optimistic, to say the least.
He believed.
Versus any two other heroes, you can do it, but versus Zeus, he has Lightning Bolt. He's gonna always see you and just...
Oh, I looked. Okay, they can't actually aggress him too hard. The amount of trees that have been cut down here makes it a little bit hard to look for those fissure calves.
However, Crystal Maiden on the bot.
She's gonna TP out. She doesn't care about Vlysu. He's gonna try and make a move towards bot now that Gabby's alone. But the problem is Vile still does not have level 6 yet. Gabby does. You have to be careful about how you aggress this.
Like, he can actually turn on them. They do not have enough levels.
Yeah, look at Vlysu's health right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. And that's only level 2 Spark Break. Like, I mean, they can get him. That's for sure, but Beastmaster has to be close to him.
And get him. They'll probably give over a kill. Gabby. The Spark Rave's going down. Flux, the Tempest Double being used now. Going to start spamming up out Vlysu, trying to dive the tower alongside of Vile. Vile needs one more touch. We'll just throw out the axes, they'll get the kill. Vlysu, can they get him here? No mana for the Spark Rave from the Tempest Double, so perfectly timed the move.
At the same time, though, they did get PA top. It's basically one of those moves in which Fissure into Lightning Bolt was enough. PA is porting back top, and they have to back off from Fissure. Overall, a lot of action. Like, we predicted this right. There's
going to be more. The Fissure block on iLogic, he needs to get around this tree. He'll just about be able to. Yeah, and that was close, because the creep wave just got pulled. That was a perfect read coming out from TNC.
And he had those sticks as well to work with, so perhaps a bit harder kill, but this is... he just ported and he's already on 50% HP. It's very hard for this PA to do anything on this lane right now.
Well, he brought out 6 more tangos, so he knows it's going to be a hard time. Yeah. The problem is, while you're having a hard time, the Arc Warden's having a party.
Yeah, and the TA, like, yeah, she did die to Necro early on, but now she's out CSing him really hard and also jungling as well. So it's level 7 versus level 6 Necro, even though the Necro had kill advantage. Overall, yeah, so far so good for TNC. But EVOS, once they get those level 6s on Bounty Hunter and on Beast, they'll be looking to find kills everywhere across the map.
Oh, moving in. Cuckoo taking a lot of damage. He's going to try and run him down. He's trying to stick. The Fissure's good. Teams need to create more space. Enchant Turn follow-up is going to be able to save the Zeus.
The amount of damage that Zeus dishes out, even if he's level 4.
Be careful. I mean, this is kind of the thing. If you run a tri-lane against heroes like an Earthshaker, they ruin your day. No, Lightning Bolt, they do see Vlysu here. The Fissure's going to be there. Cuckoo being jumped by iLogic, but no, they'll get a kill on the chat. The Bounty Hunter looked to move away. iLogic turned around on here, getting a low on HP. The Spark Rave goes down. The stun control is good, and he's going to fall. He throws out the dagger, but it still doesn't kill Cuckoo. And now Whitemon's going to go down as well. The rotation from Gabby's Tempest Double is on point.
I mean, that was a disaster for them. The worst part is that Gabby, he just sent the double. He didn't go with his true self. So it was only the Tempest Double that went top, and he still gets a kill on Jakiro.
Meanwhile, look at Armel. He's got the sentry down and so many traps. Vlysu's going to fall. The Primal is going to come out, though. They're trying to get through. The practice quick enough. They do use the side, but it's not enough damage. No. Armel's going to stay alive. The Lightning Bolt coming out. Vile needs to back up a little bit here. Armel get low, but not low enough. The Spark Rave's going to come out. The slow with the trap. Vile will fall. Armel dodges out the axes, and they completely nullify the rotation by EVOS. And you could see he was on point with that. He knew that gank was coming. He had 3 traps on his own side.
Like, the aggression is punished so hard so far. Every move that EVOS has done has been just in vain. Every move that they've even attempted has been just counter-attacked and
iLogic
destroyed.
Lightning Bolt, slow him down. They need to get a little bit close. They can't. Luckily for PA, she moved just fast enough, but she doesn't have boots. That's actually... If Earthshaker went a little bit quicker, maybe didn't actually punch out, the Tranks wouldn't be on cooldown, he might actually get that kill.
The Zoot does have that level 6 now, so he's gonna have some bonus damage to work with. yeah, they're reaching that critical mass after which it's gonna be hard for them to actually make these aggressive movements. There's some stacks for Beastmaster and Bounty, so they're gonna get some levels. This is uncertain who made them, but it's pretty good.
Who cares? It's free gold. Let's take it.
Free boost for Bounty. I mean, for Beast, it's also nice, but Bounty Hunter needs to get his levels as soon as possible.
He is pretty unleveled, actually. He's the lowest level alongside the Jakiro. Actually, the supports on the side of TNC have a 1 level advantage over there.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right. Level 4 and 3/4, minute 10. It's not the worst thing. It's very, let's say, it's very common. But if he was closer to 6, maybe Jakiro could take that tome. But Jakiro at the same time does not need levels as much as Bounty. So I guess they gave the tome to him, and he gets. At 6, they have track, and after they get that track, they try to make some rotation.
Ace rotation from Facehugger coming in. He doesn't have the sight for 10 seconds. Kuku's just going to back up, and the fidget means that actually Facehugger, he's trapped here. No! There's going to be a turnaround. The Ghost Trap, he needs a Thunder God Trap, taking a lot of damage, trying to move way quicker. The Flux is ticking him down. The Spark Wave is on point. No, it's just outside the range. He's going to stay alive, but Fidget's coming off cooldown.
He has Fairy Fire.
Might be enough.
He has Fairy Fire, he can switch threads, and he has that pulse as well. So he has to make a mistake to die here.
Meanwhile, in the mid, Blaisu is hanging around here, but if he reveals for a second, Armel can just kill him. He needs to be very careful about this. In fact, just occasionally running into the side blades can work against him. The TPs are coming in, but they just need to slow down TA because right now, this is still Armel's game. He's second in net worth behind an Arc Warden, which what do you expect when an Arc Warden has a Midas?
Yeah, this is how usually a PA versus Arc Warden matchup works. PA has her lane, Arc Warden has his. And as soon as PA hits level 6, she tries to rotate on Arc Warden's lane with an addition of 1 or 2 supports. But that didn't happen. It was Arc Warden that rotated. It was Arc Warden that killed PA. This isn't really the... This isn't the...
Tim's Echo coming in. The creep's here as well. Necrophot's gone. Just walks up and says hello. Now Blaisu needs to move away. They got the lightning bolt to reveal him. Again, get him low, not low enough. The dagger slows down Kuki. He needs to move very quicker than this. But no, they enchant home control. Double kill for Tim's.
EVOS, man. They have to get their stuff together.
I mean, they're not getting a single track kill so far. Yeah. And look at the net worth lead. We are only 12 minutes in, and TNC with a 6k net worth lead already. And in terms of gold, the good. This is pre-investment. I mean, you look at the current gold, right? Earthshake hasn't got his blink yet. You've got over 2k sitting on Armel, so they haven't even been able to invest this money yet.
Yeah, Armel is just thinking if she's gonna go for Dazzle or the blink first. He decides to go for that blink, so he's gonna be aggressive across the map as well from now on. He's gonna make stuff happen too. And this is it. I said, I talked about this. They have to make stuff happen. They have nothing, but you have to make something out of nothing, it seems, in this game. So you have Jakiro with smoke, and you have Phantom Assassin with Quelling Blade, smoke, and an Aquila. They're going down to try and kill this Arc Warden. It's gonna be hard. He
already knows.
Yeah, he's putting the spark rates everywhere, but they might eat through the trees and with Quelling Blade. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Try it. Try something.
That's the thing. Putting these down, they know where Gabby is. Now, no, he's backing up. He's like, this is wrong. Something's not right here. He's right. Tim's coming around the back with him. Enchant Term's there. They have to use the Primal Roar, but it's not going to be enough. They're going to try and jump in the jump stick. But he's too tanky. He's going to stay alive and back away. The trap's coming out. They need to retreat, but it's too late. They're going to move forward. The side's going to come out the back foot, but it's not going to be enough. Kuku survives the side. One's up. Going to move away. Facehugger just trying to dive deep with the Ghost Shroud. But now he's all alone in no man's land. Bounty Hunter trying to snipe out of Tim's. No, the feature. The Enchant Term control. Like you, they might even get him. He doesn't get any kills here. The triple kill for Kuku, living life on the edge. And TNC, they are just juggling EVOS left, right, and center.
I mean, at this point, what more is there to say? Like, TNC is just playing so well, and
it's almost flawless. It's an art form. That move bot. They knew how much damage they could take every stage.
Arc Warden instantly falling back, like hiding himself, even though he's playing versus the... let's be honest, he's playing versus a Phantom Assassin with Aquila, and he's still careful. He's still hiding. And you know why? Because PA is actually a good hero versus Arc Warden. Even with 0 items, if she jumps in, gets a few crits, she can take him down. And he's careful because of that. And because of his patience and his love for the trees and the forest. Like, they turn a gank onto Arc Warden into a wipe. 5-man wipe.
And this is kind of the beauty is actually as well as a lot of teams, they look at PA and they see the lack of potential. And TNC at every turn has approached the PA and gone, she could crit this many times.
Yeah.
And they've adjusted the way they approach each fight on that.
They've been careful. Even though they're winning, they're still patient, they're still careful, they aren't getting ahead of themselves. And yeah, so overall, they did look at Courier.
Like it. Spark Ray. No, he's dead.
Yeah.
The bounty can go nowhere, and this is the bounce back. But they're 9k behind. I don't think he's had a single track kill.
They need, like, what they need to do is get this BKB on PA now. Maybe before she gets the BKB, try to get this Arc Warden with another smoke. This Arc Warden is possibly the easiest kill for them besides the Crystal Maiden.
Avile, they see him here. Team's moving forward. There's going to be TP coming in. Avile in trouble. Meanwhile, Armel does run down. Right one, but this is the one. The Primal coming out. Avile needs to move away. Lightning Bolt won't connect. He's going to get him. He's going to manage it. But they did still lose White One in the bot lane. They're going to lose a tier 1 tower as well, as Gabby is not giving up on this push.
Yeah, and they can't even contest him. Everyone is top, and they should know that. Because of that, they might try and go into this Arc Warden, but they're just a little bit, I don't know, out of it. I think, like, they can't get their stuff together. They can't make a proper move, and that's because of the way the lanes went.
It looks like, based on the items we've seen from Beastmaster with the medallion pickup, he'll go Necronomicon afterwards, but this is saying we're gonna need to fight. The Beastmaster is our reset tactic. Yeah. The problem is, where's your pickoff?
The medallion is really decent with PA. It's extra minus armor, which is gonna help. Sadly enough, the track does not, right? The track got nerfed when it comes to minus armor, so it doesn't. It doesn't provide you with minus armor anymore, so PA is not gonna benefit from that. But yep, overall, so far so good for TNC. They have two very greedy heroes in the form of Arc Warden and PA, and they're still doing so well. And Necro might actually feel it.
He's gonna face Huggo, reveals there's the vision of control. Stuntrain can't do anything, just disappears. Armel reveals the blink. Again, and well, I say reveal, it's kind of like he's barely used it. That's the first time he's actually used it aggressively.
I mean, he's gonna have Desolator.
Yep, and now Laiku, he can't get out, revealed, and he's dead. Double kill for Armel. Like I said, he's gonna have a Death Player, and that's him there. He's got enough gold to just pick it up. The Courier has been dead for a while. It will be up soon.
But the way they're moving now, like if you just notice the way
it's the timing.
It's the timings, and it's the connection between these players. It's so good. It's actually so good. It's making me Craigasm right now. Like you have the Arc Warden who's farming bottom. As soon as they smoke up and move for that Necro kill, Arc Warden ports stop, because there is this buffer zone in between the Arc Warden and everyone else on Dire, which they cannot pass through, right? Because his team has smoked up and they went into the Dire jungle. And these small movements, like the carry follows his team and farms where he has to farm, because where they are, it's all connected, and it's really good.
Well, Thundergod's Wrath used to scout as well. They'll know that actually EVOS, they're fully defensive, but it should be obvious they were smoking up because they were starting to group in a weird way. But the lines come out, they go, iLogic, he's farming the safest place he knows. We need to go punish that because the PA is the risk.
Action. Right now, they're smoking up on Dire.
And they draw the line straight into the jungle. And the thing is, actually, EVOS are wrapping around towards the tier 1 on the top. But no, Tim reads it right. He's going the other way. Oh, they're going straight in the Roach Pit. I mean, they got the Desolator. Why not?
There is a Hawk, though, so they should see it. But
how do you drop this, though?
Yeah, what can you do against it?
Oh, jump ball for Laiku. He's almost dead here. Desolator almost kills him. Primal one's going to come up for Armel. He's not too bumpy. He's bumped the whole place with Laiku. He's going to go down still. They do drop the Macropire, but the Refraction means Armel doesn't care too much. So just back up, reset, go back into the pit.
That setup there is, I think, the most you can expect if you are EVOS right now. Just the lack of items and everything. You can't expect much more from what you got there, and that's nothing. Like, you didn't even kill anyone, you got them to 50% HP. The thing is, EVOS, when the smoke rotations happened, EVOS actually smoked faster, so they had a high ground advantage. Basically, every team that smokes up, first thing you want to do is you want to move onto high ground to take a good position. And they did it, and they still couldn't utilize it well.
Ninja Boogie committing the freezing field to speed this up. This is taking a little bit too long in his eyes. But it doesn't matter. They can do it so far. They don't even really need the freezing field. They get the pick off so quickly. If he does connect, he's down half HP. He will not be trying to sneak into that pit, that's for sure. There you go. Armel with 2 lives. This should be like, and this is the thing. This team moves so rapidly. With that Aegis, they can now clean up every one of the outer towers.
I mean, the Arc Warden is going to have his Orchid as well. You have the Orchid Maelstrom Midas Arc Warden, and you have the TA with the Desolator Blink. They already have everything they need. The only question is, are they going to force it? Because they don't have to. They can still farm. Arc Warden is, as we said, really good in late game. It's unnecessary for them to pressure this battle.
That's the thing. Jakira just trying to delay things. It's just trying to buy time because right now all their hopes lie with this PA.
I mean, it's unnecessary to delay the matter, but they can. I mean, they can do whatever they want to. They can delay, they can go for the towers, they can chill, they can kill this bounty hunter at the tier 2.
Yeah, who's being ambitious with his positioning.
They can do whatever they want to. Because they're 22-4. They have such a net worth advantage. It's ridiculous. What's the win probability?
You want to know? We are sitting at a 92% chance
92%.
The Radiant win.
All right, that's because of the PA versus Arc Warden matchup. I think everything else.
I think Necro gets a booster in the like the ratings. There's certain heroes that win rate just likes.
Yeah. Necro, obviously.
Spectre was a really big. Like Spectre was heavily rigged the outcomes for quite a lot.
Spectre with Radiance.
Oh yeah.
Losing the game for 20 minutes, 40 minutes, gets Radiance, jumps on you. GG.
We won now.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. See, like, CM is super deep here, but this is kind of the state of the game, right? And this is how you read things, is when a CM is this deep, you know you're in a dominant position.
Position 5 CM, not some tanky CM with...
Yeah, no, just wards, really.
Wards, Tranquils and Raindrop, nothing at all. And she's still able to do whatever she wants to.
In what Gabby, Orchid complete, is going to be going actually into the boost travel, then we'll follow up with Shadowblade. This guy gets pretty lethal this stage.
We do have a first item BKB in PA.
You had no choice.
I mean, I respect this. I understand why he did it, but the problem with this item build is if he doesn't get kills...
Necro?
Go.
Died to the traps in the mid as they ganked around with the Arc Warden and the Zeus.
All right.
Just went biting. And okay, with that, they'll move across to the bot. They can start cleaning up these towers. Arc Warden will keep pushing on the mid. And the only thing they can do is try and respond by shoving top.
I mean... there is that BKB on PA, so if she rotates mid, she might jump the Arc Warden, but I guess she's afraid. It's very hard right now. But the problem is, if you buy that BKB and you get kills with it as PA, you aren't farming. Like, your item progression is gonna stagnate a lot. It's not an item that allows you to farm.
And he's already feeling that way. That he has to do something. This is the only option. The problem is they're just doing a good job of avoiding being initiated on. Tim's moving forward, stun comes out. Black Cube been found, and they'll just run him down. Armel gets him from half HP to none.
I'm not certain you want to be tracking a guy that has a Blink Dagger and a jump, especially if he's a Shaker. So perhaps think about that the next time you do it. Maybe.
Yeah, it's. I mean, at this point, he's just desperate for a little bit of cash in his pocket. Like, what can you do? I feel like right now I'm looking at this game and.
I mean, usually when you die, you lose money. You're not gonna get it by dying. So
I mean, look at the value of Lyca as well. This is the poorest bounty hunter we've seen in a long time.
Yep.
He has not had a single track kill. This is
they actually haven't, right?
This has been flawless execution by TNC. You can't fault them. So yeah, there's 4 deaths on the board, but they didn't matter. And while there's another death, Necrophos found again.
Yep.
The Tempest double just snipes him out solo. And
the problem is now the Tempest double has that Orchid, the Necro cannot shroud.
And his itemization, he's got Yules as well, and he still dies like that.
Yeah. Yules, and then the Yules just set up a Spark Rate or 2. It's...
Well, Armel's knocking on the door. Problems may begin to occur here. Echo coming in on the side, they're going to be able to find the kill, they get the pickoffs. No! 3 dead now on the side of EVOS as Necro is still not up, and they just add to the tally. The PA did not even get a chance to use the BKB, permanently executed by Tims again. And Templar Assassin just going to hit under the buildings. This is hard.
Still has that Aegis, still has the BKB. The Aegis is going to run out soon, though.
Oh, blinking, going forward, just going to melt straight through Beastmaster. One more tap will do it. The Ice Pop to buy a little bit of time, but Veal, he's still going to fall. Armel, not even popping the Aegis yet. Facehugger trying to will him down, but gets started up himself. Now the Spark Rate, the Yule's coming out. Armel's going to move forward. He says, all right, you wanted this, here it comes. The Ghost Rider to protect, but he's already silenced up. He can't move away quickly on the Frostbite. Down to half HP. Vigil, he might be closing up. Armel tries to strike through the blaze, but can't. The Pro Roll coming up. Maybe they get a second time, but Fraction still go down the side. They've got him. Armel dies, finally. And now the Ice Bomb chasing forward, looking for more. Ninja Boogie, can he get out? Yes, he can. The track doesn't matter. They're not fast enough to chase for this.
A little bit.
Oh, sure. Oh, Ninja. He's going to get out. Lives life on the edge. No, he's fine. The Fidget to cover him. But that is the big kill they need. 85 seconds still on the sideline for the Templar Assassin. And they got almost 800 gold for that kill.
Yeah, 800 gold going the way of Necro. Definitely needed that goal. Definitely needed bounty because he was feeling really bad in this game. He was being picked off by everybody, right? However, like that TA honestly did not have to die there. Armel was feeling a bit too strong over there because after he resurrected from the Aegis, I think he ice packed? He could have used the BKB, right? I'm pretty certain he has an option to use the BKB there.
He should have, yeah.
He didn't. He wanted to be roared.
He got prem roared.
Yeah.
Maybe
he came back. Ice Path. Maybe it was Ice Path.
It was Ice Path, yeah, when he came. But Ice Path lets you use the BKB, right?
Yeah.
It's always been that way.
You should be able to use it, so...
Yeah, that never got fixed. Well, sorry, features. Features don't get fixed.
It's a feature. However, Arc Warden, this isn't...
Nah, he's spotting out.
Oh, yeah.
Tempest doubles up. It's like, okay, what's going on over here, boys? And now the sun's coming up. Beastmaster, he's going to die this. Smart Grape's going to be there. He's attacking the right individual. It's going to get low. It's going to be close. They're finally going to trap.
Oh, man.
They'll get the kill. And no investment really had there.
And look, even Jakiro is low. He has to run back base.
Tempest doubles, ladies and gentlemen. Look at his net worth now. 17,000. The closest on the side of EVOS is just over 9,000.
He's actually going for Silver Edge. That's also very interesting. I mean, it's good versus PA. It's decent versus Beast as well. It's all right. It's good. It buffs him up a little bit when it comes to his health pool as well. So it's all right. I wouldn't mind him going for Bloodthorn either, as it's also really good in this game. But yeah, PA didn't go for that first item BKB, so this makes sense too.
Yeah, even a sheep could be pretty good actually.
Yep. The problem with the sheep pick on Arc Warden is that it doesn't really give you a lot of damage. It just gives you pick off potential, and you can fall off hard if you do that when you don't have anyone else.
BKB coming out. No, he gets his own BKB off. This side does no damage. Logic, he made a little bit of the jump a little bit too soon. As a result, Armel will walk away. No extra time on the sideline like last time.
Yeah, he used that BKB on time this time. He didn't mess around with it. Now it's on 9 seconds though, and it's on cooldown, but he definitely had to use it there. He can't afford to die any more times.
Brush is up in 20 seconds,
but it's not top, right?
Yeah, top. Tempest double just trying to sneak in. Yeah. They're doing a good job of managing this though now. Gabby can't exactly do whatever he wants anymore. Although he almost killed Beastmaster here. No fighting against Raph. No! Did you say? Almost. Almost. Well, I mean, Gabby still got the kill as well. The mid lane. Look at this. Flyking found as well. Silent stuff. He's dead.
All right.
Just you know, just Arc Warden things.
Small Arc Warden things. Taking down your Beastmaster in your base. All alone. Well, there was that Thunderbolt rat, obviously. But
that's minor. That's a minor detail. No one cares about that. This Boogie. Once again, it just sends a message when a CM goes in the base first like that.
I mean, yeah, she's scouting Crystal Maiden. Initiating Crystal Maiden. Of course. Nothing but Tranquils and Windlays. Seems good.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to scare the crap out of people. Magnetic field goes down, and they go down. Tempest double is going to run out. If you want to go, this is the moment to do so, or you give over a lane. There's no easy opportunity for them right now. Just trying to track everyone up. But I mean, TNC is smart about this. Once the tracks start to come out, they immediately move away. They know the potential damage that can be done by the shuriken tosses should not be messed with.
Definitely. It's the shuriken toss, it's the track gold, and it's the PA. You don't want to... Like, the PA does not have anything yet. Like, that's their biggest concern. Like, the PA only has a mithril hammer after the BKB, which isn't awesome. She does have 1,600 gold. Crystal Maiden? Maybe she dies here.
Are we going to see the first track kill of the game? Maybe. Ninja Boogie trying to run away and no one's helping him out. Crystal Nova slow things down. The Frost fights there. He put down Sentry, Shuriken toss, but Tim Echo, he's waiting. The vision coming in. Good control going on the Blind Q now. And now there's the Primal War coming out. They can't chase across quick enough. Face is dead. Ninja Boogie's still alive. He's still not going to die. Nobody the Macropie. They chase through a little bit more. They already got the bounty. Now White Man's going to go down as well. And Ninja Boogie, is he alive?
No.
No. They get him.
They got him.
But it doesn't matter. They get a V-Layer in his turn, and the only one left alive, not even in their own base, is iLogic.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? You killed the Crystal Maiden, you won the game, right?
You got track gold. Wait, no, did the track run out?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, wait, if you kill Crystal Maiden, it's... Ah, yeah. You should kill the Ancient.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you need to kill the cause at this stage. Gabby? All right, this is a brave dive, and it looks like he's just going to kill White. No, they get him just in time. The Tempest double runs out. And mischance uphill, Whitemon will live, but it's just Gabby's at this stage is like, I'll just do what I want. I'll just go where I want.
wherever he wants to and whenever he wants to.
Imagine the psychological factor there at play, right? You just chase that CM halfway across the map. You do kill her, but it costs you 4 heroes.
I mean, you almost didn't kill her either.
Exactly.
And once this, Gabi, well, he is feeding some gold with this.
Yeah, the Tempest double does give a decent amount, 180 gold each time.
So that's nice. That's nice, but overall, once he gets that Mjolnir, it's gonna be like, oh, we have a smoke up, so this
they need to stop this road.
Yeah, this could be the time if they can get there fast enough. But
it's gonna be too late. The Aegis and the cheese will go up the side TNC, and look how close EVOS were as well. This is painful. They've even got traps down. They need to be careful on the side of EVOS. These are coming out. Oh, the Nimbus gets dropped. The 4-star 4 going into iLogic with the BKB. Ninja Boogie looking to move away. He can't force down out of the pit. He's done. But Armel just trying to fight up here. Needs to be a little bit careful. The BKB is still running. The Father God's Wrath coming out, doing a decent amount of damage. And they're in full retreat. EVOS need to get out. The buyback from Bounty Hunter is not here, though. And they're going to lose the B8. He's down. 65 seconds on the sideline. Now they can go for the base. Armel moving forward. The trap's coming out. Face Hugger can't move quick enough. On the side, Tims will be able to clean up White Mon. And the GG comes out. They know it's over at that point. They have no buybacks. They have no heroes left to defend. And well, game 1, but technically game 2 going the way of TNC, and they are 2 up already.